Hello and welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to look at some confusing pronunciation, so let's get started. First we see these words. When you see ILD at the end of a word, use the long I sound like hi, and like, and bike, I. So these words are child, mild, and wild. Example, one child, but two children. We hear the I change to the short I sound like this is, children. So one child, two children. Now let's talk about mild. Mild means not severe. For example, here in California we have mild winters. That means the winters are not severe. Pronunciation, mild. Not mild, it's mild. Let's practice. Are the winters mild in California? That's right, the winters are mild in California. Now let's talk about wild. Example, this is a wild animal. It's not domesticated. A lion is a wild animal. Let's practice. Is a lion a wild animal? That's right, a lion is a wild animal. And what if I change wild to this word, wildlife? Wildlife is not a countable word. I cannot say one wildlife and two wild lives. It's just a thing, wildlife. Example, wild animals. That's what I'm talking about. We have wildlife in our neighborhood. You can see wildlife in our neighborhood. We have these deer, and they walk around everywhere. This is wildlife. So it's normal to see wildlife in my neighborhood. Is it normal to see wildlife in your neighborhood? Tell me about it. Write it in the comments. What kind of wildlife do you have in your area? We have deer. This is wildlife. Now, what about this word? This word is different. We're not going to say wilderness, we're going to say wilderness. So with this word, we have the I sound like this is. Wilderness. And what is wilderness? This is the area with no civilization. Imagine a forest, and there are no stores, no houses, no people. That's the wilderness. And the wilderness can be dangerous because of the wildlife. Wild animals can be dangerous, so the wilderness can be dangerous. Again, the wilderness can be dangerous because of the wildlife. The wildlife is referring to the animals, and the wilderness is referring to the area. Let's practice. Can the wilderness be dangerous because of the wildlife? That's right, the wilderness can be dangerous because of the wildlife. You can be attacked by a bear. That's the wildlife. And bears live in the wilderness. Be careful with pronunciation. Remember, the first word is wildlife. Use the I sound, wildlife. And the second word is wilderness. The I is different. And what about this word? This is mildew or mildew? It's mildew. Is it mildew or mildew? Now let's look at that second part, that EU. Is it U or oo? It's oo, mildew. Mildew is a kind of mold. And keep watching to practice more with words like this. Today we're going to learn and practice with the three pronunciations of words ending in EW. We have these three words, few, new, and so. Let's take a closer look. With the word new, we see the most common pronunciation of EW. It's pronounced oo. The long oo sound like food and moon. Pronunciation, new. Not new, but oo, new. Example, new shoes. Or New York. Let's practice. Does he have a new car? That's right, he has a new car. Other examples, chew and chewy. Chew is a verb, it's an action. And chewy is an adjective, it's a description. Example, the dog likes to chew on the shoes. Let's practice. Does the dog like to chew on the shoes? That's right, the dog likes to chew on the shoes. Or the adjective chewy makes the oo sound. Chew-y. Together, chewy. So example, you have chewy granola bars or crunchy granola bars. I prefer chewy granola bars. What about you? Do you prefer chewy granola bars or crunchy granola bars? Very good. We also have verbs in the past, like fly in the present, in the past, flew. That's right, not flew, but flew. It's the oo sound, the long oo, flew. In the present, fly. In the past, flew. If I ask a question, I say, where did he fly? And I answer with the past, he flew to New York. He flew to New York. Let's practice. Where did he fly? Did he fly to New York? That's right, he flew to New York. Or the verb blow, in the past, blew. That's right, just like the color blue, the pronunciation is the same. In the present, blow. In the past, blew. Example, the wind blew down the tree. Let's practice. What happened? Did the wind blow down the tree? That's right, the wind blew down the tree. Other verbs in the past, grow. In the past, grew. Example, the flowers grew very well in the garden. Let's practice. Did the flowers grow very well in the garden? That's right, the flowers grew very well in the garden. And the verb draw. In the past, drew. In the present, draw. In the past, drew. Example, he drew a picture of a dinosaur. Let's practice. Did he draw a picture of a dinosaur? That's right, he drew a picture of a dinosaur. And the verb throw. In the past, threw, making the long oo sound. Threw. Example, he threw the ball. Let's practice. Did he throw the ball? That's right, he threw the ball. Example, crew. Crew is a noun. It's a group of workers. A group of workers is a crew. It's countable, so I have to say a crew. Example, there's a crew of workers in the building. Let's practice. Is there a crew of workers in the building? That's right, there's a crew of workers in the building. The word stew. Stew is a kind of soup. It usually has beef, potatoes, and other vegetables. Pronunciation, stew, using the long oo sound. Stew. Example, they're eating beef stew. Let's practice. What are they eating? Are they eating beef stew? Very good. I love beef stew. What do you think? Do you like beef stew? Very good. And we have the word brew, using the long oo sound. Brew. Brew can be a verb or a noun. Example, when you make coffee, the verb is brew. You brew coffee. Or if you make tea, you can brew tea. We also use this word for beer. When they make beer, they brew beer. So brew can be a verb. Example, he's brewing coffee. Let's practice. Is he brewing some coffee? That's right, he's brewing coffee. Or brew can be a kind of coffee. Example, cold brew is a kind of cold coffee. Example, they sell cold brew at Starbucks. Let's practice. Do they sell cold brew coffee at Starbucks? That's right, they sell cold brew coffee at Starbucks. And we have the word screw. Example, he has a screwdriver and some screws. Let's practice. Does he have a screwdriver and some screws? That's right, he has a screwdriver and some screws. Example, cashew, using the long oo sound, cashew. A cashew is a kind of nut. We don't say cashew nuts, we just say cashews. 1 cashew, 2 cashews. These are cashews. I don't like cashews. Do you like cashews? Very good. Example, mildew. That's right, not mildew, but mildew. Ooh. We're using the most common pronunciation of EW at the end. Ooh, mildew. Mildew is a kind of mold. It grows in your shower. Example, he's trying to clean the mildew off his shower. Let's practice. What is he doing? Is he trying to clean the mildew off his shower? That's right, he's trying to clean the mildew off his shower. Example, Jewish. Making the long oo, Jew, Jewish. Jewish is a description for the religion. These are Jewish people. Jewish is a description. It's an adjective describing the people. These are Jewish people. Let's practice. Are these Jewish people? That's right. These are Jewish people. Now let's talk about the word few. This word uses the u sound, like you. Together, few. Few. Not many. 2 or 3 or 4. A few. Example, he has a few dollars. Let's practice. Does he have a few dollars? That's right, he has a few dollars. Example, nephew. Again, making the u sound. Nephew. My brother is married and he has a son. My brother's son is my nephew. And my brother has a daughter. My brother's daughter is my niece. So I have a niece and nephew. Pronunciation, nephew. I have a nephew. What about you? Do you have a nephew? Very good. Let's look at the word pew, making the u sound. Pew is countable. A pew. A pew is a bench in a church. They're sitting in a pew. It's one countable noun. Let's practice. Are they sitting in a pew in church? That's right, they're sitting in a pew in church. This is a skewer, making the u sound. Skew. Skewer. Skewer is countable. This is a skewer. They're cooking on the skewer. Let's practice. Are they cooking on the skewer? That's right, they're cooking on the skewer. Example, curfew, making the u sound. Curfew. Curfew. Curfew is a time when you cannot be on the streets. If there is a curfew, that means you cannot be outside your house after a certain time. Example, there's a 10 o'clock curfew. That means you cannot be outside of your house after 10 o'clock. There's a curfew. Let's practice. Is there a 10 o'clock curfew? That's right, there's a 10 o'clock curfew. And the last sound is O. That's right, this word is pronounced so. The EW makes the long O sound like know and grow. Sow. Sow is a verb. He is sewing on the sewing machine. Sew is the action. Example, he knows how to sew. I don't know how to sew, but he knows how to sew. Let's practice. Does he know how to sew? That's right, he knows how to sew. Example, she knows how to sew. I don't know how to sew, but she knows how to sew. Let's practice. Does she know how to sew? That's right, she knows how to sew. What about you? Do you know how to sew? Very good. The action sew in the past is sewed. That's right, it's pronounced with the long O. Sewed. Plus the D sound. Connected together. Sewed. Ode. Sewed. She sewed a dress. She sewed a beautiful dress. Let's practice. Did she sew a dress? Did she sew a beautiful dress? That's right, she sewed a beautiful dress. And the participle is sewn, with the long O sound. Sewn. Sewn is a participle we use with have or has. I have never sewn anything because I don't know how to sew. She has sewn many things because she knows how to sew. What about you? Have you ever sewn anything? Very good. So remember, when you have EW at the end of the word, you have 3 possible pronunciations. The most common is oo, like new, but sometimes you have the pronunciation U, like few. And the least common is the long O, like so. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.